A lot of people are asking me, Stephen, can you please show me more examples of products that are interesting, that somewhat follow the Marketplace Superheroes methodology? And in today's video, your wish is my command. Here's some more products, let's go. Before I get into these 5 ones, I want you to first like this video. I know it's a leap of faith, you haven't seen the video yet. Will you even like it? I know you will, so like that video right now, subscribe to the channel, and let's get on and look at the first product. All right, so the first item we have today is this portable boat stand. I did a quick search on this just to get us going. This is the product, and as you can see, I'll start with the listing because the price point's good, $64.95. And again, look at the title, very poor title. The images are okay. They're not the best, but they're okay. I would say they're fine. The bullet points are okay, could be a lot better as well. And down here, the description is pretty much non-existent, right? So there's a few things that are good about this. Now the BSR of this product is, as you can see, 30,000 in sports and outdoors. And one of the things we've been doing on Marketplace Superheroes has been increasing the BSR limit to 50,000. Therefore, this one is actually in range. But what's really interesting when we search portable boat stand is we get over 5,000 results. Oh, shock horror, 5,000 results? I know what you're thinking, it's time to run for the hills. But when you actually look at the market behind this one, it's quite interesting in that as this is the product we're looking for, and this is the sponsored, it's not sponsored, sorry, this is just a different listing of the same product. But as we scroll down, this was in the wrong category. This type of a product that we're looking at doesn't really feature that much other than at the very top. See that? So this 5,000 thing basically is saying portable boat stand. Those keywords are in a lot of listings, but when we actually look at what's available on the market, there's not a whole lot. So we call this emulating the customer, because this is what a customer would do when searching for a portable boat stand. And we know that portable boat stand would be what they'd be searching on Amazon to find a product to do this particular thing. So for me, this is a really interesting item from a number of perspectives. One, the BSR range as well, 30,000 here, 100,000 way out of range. This is like 49,000 out of range. As we scroll down, 26,000, similar type of product. This is the different product all together. So what's negative about this product is that the market would seem to me to be quite small, and how I'm determining that is that everything is up towards 30,000. So that's telling me the market is somewhat small for a portable boat stand. But on the real positive side, the competition that's out there is not very good, and the offer could certainly be improved, and the listing could be improved as well. Am I telling you to go and buy this today? No, but what I am saying is this is what we're looking for, this type of a market where there's not that much out there. What's already out there is not all that great, but there is clearly sales happening, or there are clearly sales happening, because you have to consider at 30,000, let's say all you did was you just matched that, you got in around that same kind of sales volume. So in sports and outdoors, 30,000 is maybe 1 or 2 a day, approximately. Again, it may be a bit more. But let's just say it was 2 a day. Well, that's 2 by 64, so we'll just do the maths. It's 64 multiplied by 2, which is 128, and we'll do 128 multiplied by 365, which is $46,720 in a year in revenue in one country. So let's actually just take 46,000 and we'll multiply it up by 1.5, just increase it by a bit more. So let's just say that you didn't quite double your sales by bringing it into another country. You brought it up by 50%. You're at a yearly revenue of about $69,000-ish. And let's just say you're making 30%. So it's 69,000 multiplied by 0.3, which gets us to $20,000 a year in net profit before tax. So 20 grand a year on something like that there's no competition on, it's pretty good. Next item. The second item we have for you today is a very interesting one. It's this tomato tying garden twine. First things first, look what this product is doing. It's 8,000 in patio, lawn and garden. That's excellent, it's making a lot of sales. $17.95, so it's not a bad price point. So let's go and look and see what the market is like on Amazon. So I'm gonna go here with tomato tying twine. It seems to me like that would be a decent search. So 573 results for tomato twine, which is a very what we call short tail keyword. So that's quite close to what the actual product is. As we come down, this is the one that's winning. It's a white one. As we really scroll, this one's similar right here. It's out of range. Some of these are kind of similar, but they're very poor listings, as you can see. It's quite clear that the white one would be the one we would go for. And I mean, there's certain products that are absolutely flying like that, but they're in a different market. So this one to me is interesting in that there's not that much competition out there at all for this one. Now there is this one right here, which is a green one. I don't think it's for the same usage, however. This is particularly to do with tomato thyme. So again, that's good because emulating that customer as we come down, this one's similar, it's out of range. This one over here, terrible listing, no wonder it's out of range. So a lot of these, like, the competition is so bad. There's no wonder that it's beyond 50,000 BSR, but this one that's winning is winning at a massive level. I mean, it's absolutely flying. So that's really, really, really interesting. 6,300 feet as well, obviously important. I don't think that people are searching that though. I think people are searching more like tomato twine or tomato thyme twine, maybe even tomato garden twine. There's a lot more you could do with that listing as well though. Certainly from an image point of view, very bad. I mean, it's actually laughable almost how bad the images are. Then the bullet points, really poor as well. Don't tell you much about it at all. Again, that title is really bad, but it's clearly getting found because people are searching for this. As we come down here to the description, it's pretty much non-existent. So this one is a really good one. It's been around a few years, but that's absolutely fine, still selling. And also it's just a good point. Like, we tell you these simple products I've been selling for years, and this one's selling now for over 6 years now. And it really doesn't have very much competition at all. So another great example. Let's get on to the next one. 1 second, I wanna ask you a quick question. Do you like videos like this one, where I literally show you a few different products that are interesting? If you like it and you want more, jump down to the comments right now, give the video a like, and just type in the word more, M-O-R-E, to let me know you want more of this type of content, and I will make more. I'll show you more products that I like that are interesting. I'll let you get back to the video, but type in more right now. Let's go back. The next product we have is this a steel cable caddy. All right, now I'm not going to pretend to know much about it, but the one thing I'll tell you is that it's doing well. Now it is a Prime Day deal. That said though, I'm not too sure. We can look at the Keepa history if we wanted to. I'm just not logged in right now to the premium account. But the point is that it's doing very well in electronics right now, and this one is something we've been keeping an eye on for a little while. So I do see this here, but it is doing very well. Nice price point as well. It's not the worst images, but they could be a lot better. I mean, they're really not that great, and it really just holds on to the cable like this. This is what the product actually does. So from a positive point of view, it's good that it shows you that. It shows you what the product does, but it just could be a lot better. I mean, it looks very small, looks kind of cheap. The title is not bad, but again, like all of this, you know, these model numbers and everything are just really a waste of keyword space in my opinion. As we come down here, we have the old, the all caps, the all caps bullets that we're not really a big fan of at all. So we come down to the description, really not that great. But let's take a look at the market, because you'd have to say a steel cable caddy is pretty much what people are going to be searching for, I would say, for this product. And it's over 2,000 results. But as we come down, right, these are not the product that we're competing with. So we keep going. This is not the product that we're competing with, although this would be an interesting one to segue off of for sure. Not that many competitors really, and we're looking at the first page here. This one to me is interesting market. Now when we look at the competition that is there, the BSRs are not bad, 12,000 in a different category, it's pretty good. This one here though, they're not even using Fulfillment by Amazon to ship that, so that's very interesting. This is a different type of product, but so we can't really talk about that one. Keep coming up here. Similar product, not too bad on the BSR. Now this one's doing very well. This is definitely a competitor, and it's 7,000 whatever in electronics, so it's doing well. Similar price point also. So it would tell me the market's pretty good. Decent amount of demand in it, but definitely a lot more can be done with these listings to improve it quite a bit actually. So that one would excite me. And also the nice thing about this one, as I mentioned a second ago about this other competitor, is there'll be a lot of segue opportunity off of this. For those of you in the program, you know that means we can look at related products. And all we do there is click in here. It's a different listing, I'm aware, but that's okay. Come down, look at you might also like, customers also viewed. And again, it's not always available, but if there is things like sponsored products that are related, you can certainly look through those. And this one, customers also viewed, you can literally look through this and start looking for new product ideas, anything that's different. This one, for example, right here is a different product, and it's it looks like a wire cart. So again, you could grab that, copy that, come back here and you can search that. And again, let me get rid of that. So again, wire card is obviously like a card served all different kinds. So you probably have to be a little bit more specific. But the point is anyway, that you can look through these and you can find more product ideas off of products like this. So that's that one. Let's move on to the next one. All right, so the next one we have now is a wooden cello, not stand, but case. Now, there's a few interesting things about this one. The first thing, as we click into the actual listing, is the product looks pretty awful. So it's like a holder or a case, you could call that, right? And it has these velvet plush cushions in it. What's great is serious price point, $119. That's absolutely beautiful. What's also interesting is the company are actually shipping this item out themselves. It's not something that is they've sent into Amazon, so it's still doing pretty well. As we scroll down, let's take a look. 24,000 musical instruments, so it's doing okay. It's definitely selling, you know, 3-4 a day approximately. I can't be exact on that because it changes all the time, but even at 3 or 4 a day at 100, I'd say 120 bucks. Well, at 4 a day, let's just do that over here. 120 multiplied by 4. That's doing a daily revenue about 500 bucks. So again, 500 by 30 per month. It's doing about $15,000 a month in revenue. And obviously 15,000, if all things remained equal, by 12 will get us to $180,000 a year in estimated revenue on something as boring and crap as this, simply because the price point is high. Very interesting. Now, if we look at this, it's a cello wooden stand, you could call it. Let's just search that. Cello wooden stand. Over 1,000 results, but not many people doing this premium one. Now this one right here is probably a closer competitor, and look what that's doing. 788 a much nicer listing, a higher price point, and it's doing really well. So that's great. And this is the exact same product. They're actually just doing some sponsored ads for it. Doesn't look like there's that many people doing sponsored ads in this market, which is brilliant. And as we come down here, these are all not the same product at all. Here's one that's similar, still doing okay. It looks like it wasn't as good a product. It's not getting great reviews. We keep coming down, not a whole lot else, right? So that's brilliant, that the fact that there's really only a couple people doing a product like this. It's a really high price point. It's making a lot of money. There's no bonuses really or anything like that. This company right here did do something though. They did it including bow holder with anti-slip mat, and it's doing better. So again, they've been thinking a little bit, and you can do even more, because this is really not all that great of a listing at all. I get excited about a product like this. The only negative, it's wood, and so sometimes there's issues with wooden products, but you can get beyond those. So that's a really interesting one. I really like that one. And let's get on to the next one. Final product for today. Hope you've enjoyed this video so far, and please do give this video a like. It really helps the channel. And also, please do comment down below what I asked you to comment a little bit earlier on. Anyway, let's get to the last product. And we have here a homemade ice cream container set. Let's go in and have a look. So it is a dishwasher safe tub. It's a 2-pack of this product that we were looking at. Now, you would look at this and usually you would say, this is not gonna be a good product, right? But when you actually come down, it looks interesting. It's doing 5,000 in kitchen and dining. So this is likely gonna be a little bit more of a competitive item, but let's just take a look at it. So we'll call it homemade ice cream. To me, the homemade is important here because of the fact that it's people obviously making their own ice cream and they're wanting to put that ice cream into containers. I know it sounds very obvious, but you do have to go back and think about what are people doing. As we come down, Sumo, this is the same company, and again, doing really well. As we scroll down, this is a company again doing it. It's doing pretty well in kitchen and dining. Keep coming down. Look, not a whole lot else really in this market. So you might say, some people might come back and say, is this confused? I don't think it really is. You've got the blue, you've got the green. I think there's room in this market for different colors, certainly. And if we click into this product right here, we see that there's 3 different colors, pink, purple, and green, and it looks like the green is the one doing the biz. I think there's room here. And also remember, the one we were looking at initially was the 2-pack. You've got the single option here as well that you could certainly sell and you could certainly be taking a look at. Even this 2-pack one right here is doing very well. It's a different company, different color, and still doing really good sales. So this is an interesting one. Not that much competition. Most people are doing the tubs, whereas this long type product is what we want. So the long scoop ice cream, freezer storage containers. Lots of good keywords there we could be looking at also. But homemade ice cream containers, like it looks really interesting. A good market, something you can definitely improve, more bonuses with and stuff like that. We know it's to do with ice cream making. So again, what else can we do in that market for people? Can we give them extra scoops? What can we do? Lots of good opportunity there as well. And also lots of segue opportunity also, which again is the little hidden tip in these videos I want you to be thinking about also. So, hope you enjoyed the video today. Do give it a like, subscribe to the channel for lots more of these research type videos that we put out on a regular basis. And as always, if for some reason you're not part of the Marketplace Superheroes movement, get down to the description. There's a link there to click and you can learn more about how you can work with us, how we can help you grow your Amazon business effectively, the right way, selling these weird types of products on Amazon globally. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.